Hi there, remember a few months ago when James Gunn announced Superman Legacy and said that they will be focused on Superman's first adventures and his first meeting with Lois, and so on. Then he explained the reason why he fired Henry Cavill, and it was because he aged out of the movie he was making. Then we all said that he was going for a younger Superman, so let's cut him some slack and see what his version of Superman is. And now we got this on CBR. Superman Legacy was never a young Superman film, says James Gunn. DCU co-CEO James Gunn says that the upcoming Superman Legacy was never a young Superman film despite the casting of David Cornsweet. Recasting Henry Cavill for the younger Henry Cornsweet, James Gunn says Superman Legacy was never about a young Superman film. Gunn responded to a question via Threads in his capacity as DCU co-CEO and Superman Legacy's writer-director, leaving some questions unanswered. James Gunn clarified that Superman's reference in Blue Beetle didn't necessarily indicate that a younger Superman meant a young Superman. I was never making a young Superman movie, Gunn says, just a Superman movie. James Gunn is contradicting himself. What kind of Superman movie is he making? Young Superman, mature Superman, or an ensemble movie, since he's casting so many superheroes in the film? Will there be any runtime left for Superman? And if you look at his previous creations, he's all about ensemble movie. And if he's not making a young Superman movie, why fire Henry Cavill? Is there another reason you don't want him, and you're hiding behind this excuse that he grew out of the role? Please, Mr. Gunn, have the guts to say the real reason of firing Henry Cavill. Let's go to the tweet to see the exact words he used. So this fellow asks James Gunn, so in Blue Beetle, at least in the commercial, Jamie knows who Superman is. And you have said Blue Beetle is in your DCU. So is your young Superman movie set in the past? And James Gunn answers him, I was never making a young Superman movie, just a Superman movie. The decision to then recast Henry Cavill drew some confusion on the social media, despite Gunn's previous statements that Superman Legacy wasn't an origin story. Gunn had also indicated in the past that Warner Brothers had already chosen to reboot Superman even prior to his arrival, following this up by admitting Cavill wasn't his ideal pick. And for me, for this story, it isn't Henry, Gunn said, and Cavill was never fired. He was simply never recast. Warner Brothers reportedly has no issues with Cavill and Cornsweet's noted physical similarities either, described as an unfazed by connection. Sad to break this out to you, Mr. Gunn, but Cavill had a verbal agreement with Warner Brothers, and they told him to announce in every social media that he's coming back, and there was a whole campaign made behind Henry's comeback. Please stop twisting the truth to your advantage and say the real reasons why you wanted Cavill out, and why Cornsweet is like an unbuffed version of Henry, so you can fool the normies. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to do a comment, use the comment section below. Thank you and have a good one.